There's something fun about a small painting. And in the morning it's perfect, I find. It's not so daunting. And it, you know, honestly, all I want to do in the morning is just warm up, try different things. And so a small size for me is perfect. What I wanted to do with this one is to use a different brush. So let me show you these two brushes. I'm gonna try and get that focused. All right, so these are two round brushes. They're both categorized as round. This one is by Princeton, and this one is Silver by Black Velvet. But you can see the difference in the tip. This one comes to a super fine point. This one remains a little rounder at the tip. So to me, this one is perfect, suitable for this kind of painting, which is a little bit more modern, more of an even application. Also, the bristles are a little bit more rigid, not much. I mean, there's still not a lot of spring back. Well, actually, they spring back much better than this one. So you can see the difference right away. So that's why I'm saying, like, for precision work, I prefer this. But this is great for loose paintings, floral, more traditional, I want to say. And so the idea of those leaves, I wanted to practice. I wanted to take full advantage of the shape of the brush. And so what I would do is I would start at the tip, go very lightly, like very light pressure, and then flatten out, more pressure, and then release as I go up. Now, of course, this is drying right now and there's no paint in it, so it will definitely not regain its shape. But with water, here, I'm gonna show you. So I just dipped it in water. So light pressure, and then down, and then up and lift to come to a fine point. So you see. So yeah, that's what I did, but it takes some time to get used to it, and my morning warm-ups are exactly for that. This is where I work out some things that I haven't tried in a long time, things that I haven't used in a long time, and I wanted to practice application control with this, but as you can see, I wasn't all that successful. I mean, here there's a pool of paint that got stuck there. In some of those leaves, I was able to, you know, dab my brush onto the paper towel and remove some of the excess, and then go and pick it up. But it's a little bit more difficult because the tip is very fine, so it doesn't soak up as fast as the other brush that I used yesterday. But for this style of leaves, I find it's okay. And it was an exercise as well. You know, I have to keep that in mind. But I like it. I love the shape of those leaves. Quite different from yesterday's, although they're kind of elongated. I wanted to choose warmer colors today. And I like these. These are cute, they're fun. Now, I chose a black marker for the doodling today as opposed to yesterday. Yesterday I used a colored marker. But if you notice, the marker is the same color as the background, just a few shades darker, of course, but it's the same color. Whereas here, if I had chosen the same color as the background, it would have had to be like a darker orange, and for some reason I wasn't seeing the offset doodling with that orange. I really didn't. So I decided for a black marker, but I mean, not that they will be ever displayed as a triptych, because I do have another blank piece here, but I think it's cool to have some sort of a continuity, and the thing that unifies these two is the white dots that I put at the tip or at the end of these flowers, and also on the circles that I made right there. So I did the same thing yesterday. You can see those dots inside those circles and stuff. So yeah, anyways, it was fun. And again, you know, those morning warm-ups are exactly for that purpose, for me to discover techniques, practice brush strokes, use a paintbrush that I may not have used in a while, colors that I don't usually put together. I'm more of a cool color kind of gal. This is very warm, but I like it. It's fun. It's really fun. And that's about it. I want to thank you for commenting. You guys are awesome, by the way. You it seems that you want me to keep going, so I will keep going. I mean, regardless whether I do videos or not, I do my morning practices. That's not going to change. But I turn on the camera and it seems that you guys like them, so I will continue. And I've heard from so many of you that you have started doing those morning practices as well. And some people do it at night, and that's fine. It doesn't have to be in the morning. It's just that I happen to do them when I start my day. But it's so great. It's so not only humbling, but it pleases me to hear that I've inspired a few of you to start painting or picking it up again. It's very rewarding because that's why I do those videos. So thank you for your sweet comments. Thank you for watching the videos, and also a great big thank you to my patrons who allow me to be able to put out content here on YouTube. Without their help, I wouldn't be able to do it, that's for sure. And as usual, I will put the list of the material that I used in the description of this video, and if you have any questions or comments, that's where you can put them. Hit the like button if you are so inclined to do so. That really helps me, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.